And that's real talk.
What's good, Real Talk TV? It's your girl Brizzy, and we are back at it again on the channel. I want to share with you guys a book to consider reading in your spare time, whenever you get the time to do that. And I'm gonna start sharing, a lot of books to consider reading. But in today's video, I want to talk about Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And this book just basically repetitiously saying that, you need to let your money work for you and not you working for it. So that's why in today's video, I want to share with y'all some of the lessons that I had learned in this book. And it's, other lessons too to take away from in this book. But I'm going to just share a couple so that way y'all can consider reading this book. So one of the essential lessons to take away from this book is the power of financial education. So notice how in our schools, right, we was never really taught how to really value a dollar, and as well, how does it play a role in our everyday lives. However, in Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, he emphasizes along these lines. He also challenges the traditional idea of education, and he emphasizes to his audience in which, okay, hey, why aren't we taught how to handle money really? And yes, I totally agree with us learning. I am totally not taking that away from us. But when it comes down to our economic currency, I totally agree with Robert Kiyosaki on why are we not being taught, how to handle money and learn how to use it in our everyday lives. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, also explains this and go into depth and why you should break free from this as well. He also explains how you should invest in yourself, educate yourselves, and also level up in this world and this game we call life. Now, moving along to the next essential lesson to take away from this book is knowing the difference between an asset and a liability. So assets are basically like little money soldiers. They basically work tirelessly to keep and pump cash flow through your wallets. And some examples of this could be like stocks, rental properties, or that business that you always wanted to create. Whereas on the flip side of this, liabilities are basically the opposite. So we all know like them nice things that we know we shouldn't have brought, but we brought it anyway. Or the temporary thrills that we have for the moment, and we be like, why did I buy this? Those are all examples of liabilities. So Robert Kiyosaki, in the book, he explains the difference between the assets and liabilities, and he also emphasizes on the importance of why you should know the difference for yourself. He also too explained to his audience that you should find a balance, and what I mean by that is making your assets work for you to cover your expenses and not you working for it to cover your expense. If y'all finding value in this video today, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps our YouTube algorithm and new subscribers to find our channel. I have one more essential lesson that I would like to share with you guys, and after hearing about this book, I hope that y'all really consider grabbing this. So stick around to the end because you don't want to miss this last gem that I'm about to share. Now, my last essential lesson that I have learned through this book with Robert Kiyosaki, and like I said, it's more essential lessons that he teach in this book, but this one that I want to share with y'all is that he talks about is escaping the rat race. I know a lot of us are always constantly paying bills all the time, and it seems like it's a never endless cycle of paying debt. And you always look at your paycheck and you like, where in the world is the money? Where in the HELL sticks or something along them lines? And you like, man, it seems like you can never get a break, especially when you got kids in the midst of that. So I totally understand. And I hate to say it, but welcome to the rat race. And in this book, Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about this. Robert Kiyosaki also teaches and persuades his audience on why you should escape this endless loop or never-ending rat race. He also questions the idea of why are we trading our time for money. We always climbing the corporate ladder and hoping to see like a decent retirement, and it seems like it really ain't designed for that. But Robert Kiyosaki, he questions this, and he suggests that his audience that we do escape this rat race that America has designed for us to just basically adapt to and adjust. So in other words, living paycheck to paycheck is not the answer in Robert Kiyosaki eyes, and neither should it be in yours. But most importantly, you want to learn, invest in yourself, and as well level up in this game we call life, because this goes back to, like I said, what the whole overall message and what it's just basically tying into, that basically your money should be working in your favor and you not working for it. So yeah, you guys, I really hope that y'all grab this book and read it, because it is an awesome book to have by Robert Kiyosaki. And like I said, I have other books that I like to share with you guys, so that way y'all can apply it to y'all lives as well. But yeah, most importantly, I appreciate y'all as always for tuning in on the channel. But until next time, y'all, see you later.